Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium. And the Royals will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fast motion from the offense. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The run to the right. Discards a man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Herrera. Fires to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Emmanuel. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They've marched it down to the 4, but now facing a 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, TCU! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive in the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Royals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. They're working that left side. They get him down after he makes the catch. This crowd going third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Royals will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. On the return, it's ball. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On second down, they'll take to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
The give to the tailback. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 11 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And the Royals will punt this one away. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it to the back on the draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. Pocket starts to collapse. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And the field goal unit is on the field. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll give it to him again. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The Royals will line up to punt it away. Slips through the line. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll leave it with him. Open space at the 25. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for sacks.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back, you can make big plays like this. Man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Big plays in the passing game deep down the field that take time to develop. The big hog mollies up front got to protect their quarterback. Great job protecting on that play.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Royals get it past the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Cousins. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Beebe. He's got it down the middle. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Royals will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They go to the ground. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point was good. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Second and short now after that completion. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking left. He's got it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hedge pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And the Royals will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for a block. It's Ball. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Still running at the 40. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The run from the shotgun. Spins away from the defender.
Small gain, I know. Well, again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
He's got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Herrera. He caught it! Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll put the tight end in motion. With the run on first and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Touchdown, North Frog! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Duke is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Daniel Jones, this offense is not guaranteed to just keep scoring points today. They're up by 7 over Northwestern. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block, and the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Give to the running back. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Back to throw, it's Herrera. He makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Finds his man. It's Smallwood. They get him down after he makes a catch. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. Taking it the other way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Makes his connection.
Great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On 3rd down, going up top. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Bailey. He's got the back in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Royals are threatening in the red zone. The give to the back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Royals! What a grab and go for the score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll run it from the gun. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Bringing it back, it's Hendricks. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And they'll bring them down after a short pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Throws to the tight end. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. The Horned Frogs have a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find what